Hello, my name is Denise Florentino, and I'm a broadcast professional for over 7 years. Hello, my name is Denise Florentino, and today we have a special guest with us. Hello, today we have Eartha Carey, Career Services Associate here at City College Fort Lauderdale. How are you, Eartha?
I'm doing quite well, Denise. Thank you.
Well, thank you for being here, Eartha.
It's my pleasure.
Eartha, how long have you been in your current position as Career Service Associate here at City College Fort Lauderdale campus?
I have been in that position for almost 9 months now, but before that, I was actually a student. Then I became a student worker, and now I'm actually permanent as a career service associate.
Oh, wow. So you've also worked your way up from being a student to now an employee here at City College Fort
Yes.
Lauderdale and
Yes.
are also helping others. Well, that's very nice. Tell me a little bit more about what it is that you do here at City College.
As a career services advisor, we advise the students from making their transition from college to career. We equip them with the knowledge and the qualifications for them to be ready to take on the industry. Whatever field that they are studying, we are helping them in that process to make sure that they are career ready. At Career Services, we also actually bring the students in where we provide a session that is called a mock interview session, where they actually have an interview as if they were in front of a actual employer. Now, during this process, we let the students know that they have to actually come dressed for success because you can't
Of
show
course.
any old how to any
Very important.
interview. Yes, and we also provide them with information on upcoming job fairs. We provide them with links or of employees that are currently hiring. Some students that are currently attending school, they are not working and they need some sort of income. So we provide them with whatever assistance to let them know or to give them the ups that they are employers hiring.
Oh, that's very good. So you kind of hold their hand along the way and make sure that they're prepared for their career, so to
Yes,
speak.
we do. Yes.
All right. As a career service associate, has there been any particular student or any specific students that you have helped ground in their career?
I would say yes, and I would elaborate a bit on that. And why I would stress more on that because we're living in a society where there's a lot of self doubt. And for instance, if there's a student that probably for him or her first test, she may come across with a grade as a B or a C. It's some sort of detour them from actually want to continue in school. So what we do, we actually bring them in and we have a coaching session with them and let them know, hey, that's just the beginning, it's not the end. Sometimes they're gonna have some sort of down, but once you have that downfall, it's for you now to pick yourself up and start all over again.
Right.
And at Career Services, that's what we do here. We assist the students, we help them with motivation and stuff like that. Like for instance, every Monday we send them out some sort of motivational quote, and that has helped in some big sort of way.
Oh, yeah? Can you give me an example of a motivational quote that you have recently provided?
Sure. The last one that we sent out is more pertaining to career, as we try to stay on the career and goals path. So I think it was your career is your business. Treat it as if you're the CEO.
Oh, wow. Absolutely. And what do you think are some of the benefits of attending City College in comparison with other schools?
At City College, the classes here are very much smaller than the other colleges, so it gives the students some sort of leverage where they interact much easier with the students. We also do a lot of follow-ups. Let's say we haven't seen you in school for like 2-3 days or something like that. We're gonna call you. We're gonna be knocking you doing stuff like that to make sure that everything is okay because we want to be able to say yes, you did it. We want to be able to take you across that road and say you're gonna walk that stage and graduate. So I would say there's a lot of benefits here because we have a student-professional relationship with all the students here.
That's very good. So it sounds like your City College takes a personal interest into
In
their
our
students.
Yes, we do.
Very good. And thank you so much for being here today,
It was my
Eartha.
pleasure.
Always wonderful. And to learn more about furthering your career, visit the City College website, www.citycollege.edu, or they can call you, right?
Yes, they
What's
can.
the phone number?
954-492-5353.
What's that number one more time?
954-492-5353.
All right, for WCCTV, this is Denise Florentino. In breaking news today, last night at about 11:30 p.m., an intruder managed to scale a perimeter fence on the south side of the White House grounds. The intruder made his way across the grounds towards the White House, where he was apprehended by uniformed police acting together with Secret Service agents. This man had a backpack, which has been searched, and he is still being questioned by security service professionals. At the moment, there's nothing to suggest that he was carrying anything dangerous. President Trump this weekend was in the White House. He was just a few hundred yards away from where this man was arrested. President Trump has spent the past few weeks returning to his home in West Palm Beach, Florida, but on this particular weekend, he was in the White House. White House security breaches are not common, but they are not uncommon, as there was one in September last year, one in September 2014, and there was an attempt to get into White House grounds in November 2015. So they are very aware of just how accessible the White House can be across that perimeter fence. In other news, President Trump threatens BMW with border tax on cars built in Mexico. In January, President Trump warned the United States that he will enforce a border tax of 35% on cars that German car maker BMW plans to build in Mexico and export to the U.S. A BMW spokesperson advised the BMW 3 Series will be built beginning in 2019 in San Luis Potosi, Mexico. When asked about the new plant location in Mexico, Chief of Sales and Marketing Ian Robertson defends BMW's decision to open a factory in Mexico despite President Trump's warning. Robertson says, quote, "We are very much happy to be in the United States. It is our biggest manufacturing site in the world. We export around $10 billion of cars every year from the U.S. Furthermore, he says Mexico is a new strategic investment for the BMW company as they are building a capacity there which will supply cars to many countries in the world." When questioned, Robertson said, "Much like we have plants in different countries in the world, we're very comfortable. This is our second home," when speaking of the U.S. "There are more investments here than any country in the world. So from that perspective, I think that we will work with the new administration in the same way we've worked with other administrations before." For WCCTV Fort Lauderdale, I am Denise Florentino.